Can you imagine being in Venezuela and you go to bed, then you wake up and there are three warships off your coast? They're quite intimidating, Chad. No, don't smile. Like, don't look at this picture, and you see a little boat and it's like, oh, it's badass. No, like, apparently when you see it in the pier, it's quite intimidating. The reason I know is because my publisher apparently has a coder, and he lives in Venezuela. Apparently he's in distress right now. He saw armor on his street. And my publisher is trying to see if he cannot extract the individual, maybe launch a black site operation. I find it interesting because when I saw this, people are saying that this is a distraction. And then I had to remember that I live in the year 2025. And so my understanding is that the Epstein is the main event. Like, that is the meat. Okay, that's where the actual source is. Like, where everyone should be paying attention. It's Epstein. But then you have Elon Musk releasing his chatbot, which I understand has the ability of genociding the human race. Like, that shit is so good. That is so good that no one is going to ever want to have children ever again, right? So now the discussion is like, how can we prevent Elon Musk from releasing this into the wild? But that is the distraction from the Epstein. However, then the payment processors, they came along and they started hitting the adult industry, and they started hitting Steam, and you have like the digital verification ID. And so that is meant to distract us from Elon Musk. And what Elon Musk is doing is supposed to distract us from Epstein. But now, now you have like the United States sending ships to Venezuela. And so this is supposed to distract us from the payment processors, which is supposed to distract us from the Ofcom and the digital ID bill, which is supposed to distract us from Elon Musk trying to genocide the population, which is trying to distract us from the Epstein. So 2025 is the years of distractions. It's like so many distractions that I'm distracted to the point where I don't even know what distraction to follow. In reality, though, the situation is kind of serious. I'm not going to lie, especially if you listen to the rhetoric. Apparently, the US government believes that the president of Venezuela is not just a politician that allows for criminals to go into the United States. He's not just turning a blind eye to people trafficking la cocaína. He is actually El Chapo. He is the boss. He is the organizer. He is the Don. And so, according to the US, Venezuela is a Marxist narco state. I'm not kidding. Like, that's the official designation. I'm wondering if Mexico is sweating bullets right now. If they're looking there and they're like, oh, goodness gracious. That's interesting. However, yes, like the U.S. official policy is that the president of Venezuela is the Don, and they even have a bounty on his head. I didn't know that. Like, I didn't know that the Americans put bounties on presidents' heads. But technically, like, they don't believe he is a president. They say that the previous two elections were fake, and so they don't recognize it. Luckily, YouTube isn't censoring that as a conspiracy theory. You guys remember when Joe Biden won the elections? Like, if you said on YouTube that's not correct, it would be labeled a conspiracy theory and shut down your channel. But luckily now people can actually say that the president of Venezuela didn't win the elections fairly. Right, so I had no idea that there is a bounty on his head. Apparently it's like around $50 million for information that can lead to his conviction or arrest. So you don't actually have to drag him. You don't have to physically take him in to custody. You just need to tell the American authorities information that can lead to his arrest. Very interesting. I didn't know. Like, so like, okay, which are the world leaders right now that have a bounty on their head? Well, I think it's like President Putin, right? He doesn't have a bounty. He has an international criminal court arrest warrant. Just like Benjamin Netanyahu. Yes, so you have Benjamin Netanyahu, Putin, and the Venezuelan president. The only three leaders in the world that other nation states want arrested. All right. Okay. So that happened. The most fascinating thing about it, though, is that when I asked an American, it's like, okay, so what do you think is going to happen, right? Because I want to get myself informed. It's like, well, what is your government thinking? What do you believe the next steps are? And the American told me exactly what every other American told me. It's like, wait, we got ships close to Venezuela? And I'm baffled. It's like, wait, you don't know? Like, it's your fucking military. Like, why am I coming from Romania to inform you that your government is currently deploying weapons of war next to another nation? And he's like, oh, well, that happens all the time. It's like, what? Like, weapons being deployed? No, not just that. It's like, them being deployed and I'm not being made aware of. But isn't your taxpayer money going to the military? It's like, yes, Ed. I see. Interesting. So, like, you wake up one day, like what if tensions go hot? What if it goes kinetic? Like, do you just wake up one day and you find out that America has declared? Yes. Yes, literally how it works. Okay. Well, don't Congress have to know? All right. I mean, it is what it is, right? What does Venezuela say about it? Well, apparently what they say about it is that the empire has gone mad. And my reaction to that was like, come on, they only sent 3 Aegis-class guided missile destroyers. They didn't send 20, right? Like, they didn't send, like, 2 aircraft carriers, because then I would understand, yes, the empire has gone mad. But, you know, like, they're pretty rational if they only send, like, 3. And apparently also 4,000 Marines, right? Like, they can now have boots on the ground. Very interesting. No, seriously, though, like, Americans, I know you guys are my subscribers, and I appreciate that, but did you know about this? Or did you just find out from me? Like, isn't that interesting? If you just found out from a Romanian's channel. It's like, by the way, this may have some consequences in the region, you know? Like, this may have interesting ramification in the regions. Yeah, what I actually think is happening, obviously there is negotiations behind closed doors. Probably this is not about drugs, because drugs have been happening for a long time. It's not out of the realm of the possibility, but it's rarely about drugs. Like, probably something else. I don't know. We'll see. Usually hacking, Bitcoin, shit like that, you know? Resources, oil, those types of things. Gunboat diplomacy, I believe the Americans call it. Yeah, they have a name for this. Yes, gunboat diplomacy. And if the diplomacy doesn't go well, the consequences may never be the same. I do believe that Mexico may be sweating bullets as they're watching this. I do think that they may feel a little bit uncomfortable, but it is what it is. You know, we'll see. Usually nothing ever happens, but last time I said this, Russia invaded Ukraine, and so now I'm going to shut the fuck up and just admit, I don't fucking know. What I do know is that tensions are high. And if you're from Venezuela, consider taking a vacation inland, okay? Like, don't stay next to the sea. Although, don't go too far inland, right? Like, sometimes being behind the invading army, depending which is the invading army, may actually be better as a civilian than being too deep inland. You know, like being behind American lines. Usually they make sure that the infrastructure stays stable, that there's electricity, that you're not going to starve, so it may not be that bad. Again, that's just my take. Hopefully it doesn't get to that, right? And hopefully the tensions get resolved peacefully. Let me know what you think, and as usual, there's a video on the screen right now. If you click on the video, you're going to see another amazing content from me, and I'll see you guys in the comment section. Take care.